A Fox News alert on this big story. Growing concerns about a mass cyber attack sometime around Election Day. NBC News is reporting that the White House is getting ready, preparing for what could be described as a massive cyber attack when America chooses its next president. Let's bring in Morgan Wright, cybersecurity analyst, senior fellow at the Center for Digital Government. Morgan, we were last talking about a denial of service hack attack that affected so many in the United States. Some describe that as a dry run, and that's why there's speculation. Yes. Could something come closer to a big event like the election? What do you think?
Just happened in Liberia. Some guys running the same botnet, running the same malware, just took the country of Liberia on and offline during this last week. So we can be done at a country level. It can be done at a very targeted level. And the challenge here is going to be, Jenna, is that a lot of these states have, they don't have overwhelming budgets. They don't have tons of money to spend on this stuff. So it's going to be a big challenge to defend against not just the alteration of results. I don't think that's going to happen, but the ability to collect these results, analyze these, and then produce it to the public so they can see actually who won the election.
How can we be prepared and proactive to defend against this rather than reactive when it happens?
Yeah, Jen, this is going to sound counterintuitive, but right now the first line of defense are actually the people watching this, because the way these denial of service attacks works is they attack your DVR, they attack your webcams, they attack all of these Internet of Things devices that are connected to the Internet that people have failed to change their passwords on. So, folks, if you're out there, the best thing you can do to help prevent this is go right now, change your passwords, and lock down your devices. The other thing the government has to do is share information very quickly, Jenna. These are going to come from a range of IP addresses or locations, so they've got to very quickly look at what are those IP addresses, where's the attack coming from, and start filtering out. But most of this critical infrastructure, Jenna, is owned by the private sector, not the government, so there has to be some very close collaboration between DHS and the private sector on this.
What, in your opinion, and I only have a short time here, would be the worst case scenario on a day like Election Day?
Chaos. Just absolutely take down all the sites that are reporting the results to where they're unable to give anybody a definitive answer as to who won the election. That will cause a cascading series of problems. As can we trust the results? Are those things really valid? I'm not going to play into either candidate's narrative, but you could start saying, hey, this was intentional, or can we trust the results? Nobody wants to do a revote.
Very interesting. Morgan, much more to talk about between now and then. We look forward to having you back as always.